All right, welcome everyone. It is March 6th, and we are so excited about last week and the chocolate mint shake and what it did for this team.
Woo-hoo! I told you it was good things about chocolate mint.
I know. It must be because it's your favorite.
Yeah, we're all believers now. We're all believers now, Lisa.
Thank you. You're welcome. Of course, I still haven't received my canisters from last week that I ordered. Like, I think I'm the only one.
You must be.
We hijacked them.
Yeah, I think you did. Luckily, I have 19 in the house still, but I haven't received my order from last week. I don't know what's going on with that.
I hope you have a lot of people drinking chocolate mint shakes in your house. Is your daughter drinking them now?
Just that half of shake. One half of chocolate mint. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
You can tell her even Jake is drinking the shakes now.
No.
These
I don't think that will matter. Sadly, it won't matter.
Someone has a little bit of background noise. I don't know what that is, but I don't want to personally mute you because then last time I shut Sharon off and she wanted to say something and she couldn't unmute. All right, it seems to be gone. Okay, all right, we've got to start off with celebrating promotions. So let's start off with the ones on the call, and then you guys can help me with the ones that aren't on the call. But what I know of is we have Polly at 3-star Golden Circle. Yes, that is awesome. Now, you had quite a few executive matches, correct?
Well, yeah, my husband cycled 82 times.
Ooh!
Holy cow.
And that won't be happening after March 27th. So I was really happy. So that's actually that started it all. He wasn't a consultant. And somebody under him, I didn't know they were doing it. They ordered on Monday. So Tuesday morning, I got a notice that I was not, that notice you get about might fall out of executive because somebody's not going to be executive, whatever. And it was him. And I'm like, he's not even a consultant. And I go on and he had cycled 76 times. So I was like, oh crap, I better go for 3-star. So, and I created, I re-promoted 2 people to consultant and I created 3 new ones. So that's what did it for me. So, and I sent out 176 text messages to all my downline about the chocolate mint shake. So
that's awesome. Yeah, these things, I mean, you're very lucky if they just happen for you. It usually requires quite a bit of work, some strategy.
Oh,
so.
Believe me, I didn't think I was going to make it. I really thought I'd be at about 25. And so I 24/7 this week, literally messaging people. I sent messages to everybody that was going to auto ship Monday or Tuesday this week. And I asked them to please change it to Sunday. Like all my friends, all the people that I know well, I asked them to change it to Sunday. I mean, I went with every strategy I could possibly find.
Did you do an incentive or did you just ask people for help?
I did an incentive, but that didn't really work. Like, no? I did an incentive, but only like 2 people took advantage of it. Wow. So I didn't have to, and I only had to, Erica can maybe help me with how much because it was late last night. I think I ordered like 200 BV. Good to get there myself, and I did it underneath one of my new consultants so that she cycled once, Ken cycled once, and I got the BV. So it was like a 3-fold, right?
BV.
Yeah.
Polly, can I ask you a question? It's Ann, or I can ask in a private message. Why aren't we going to be able to do this on March 27th? What's happening?
Actually, we're not 100% sure of that. I got an email out to the company. According to the FAQ, with the customer
okay, someone's got a lot of background noise going on.
That's Susan Wheeler.
Okay.
No, it's not. Damn that, Susan Wheeler.
Okay, sorry, Erica. Go ahead.
So with the new customer first, the FAQ is saying that people that are inactive due to business building activities, and a business building activity is enrolling somebody, getting a rank advancement or some form of commission, that if they have not done that in the last 90 days or going forward, every 180 days, then they revert down to preferred customer. So it's a little vague because it's saying if they're inactive due to business building activities. It doesn't say if they're inactive with 100 BV. So I have emailed so many people at corporate to get clarification on this. Finally, this morning, I sent an email to Travis Garza because I'm like, dude, we don't have confirmation. Is somebody that is personally active with 100 BV will they stay even though they're not doing a business building activity? Or is it only the inactive people that have less than 100 BV and are not doing a business building activity? Are they the one that are being dropped? Because according to the FAQ, it's very unclear. So as soon as I find out that information, I will let you guys know.
Okay,
Yeah, we've
thanks,
got one
Erica.
person in particular that reached out to us that was an active consultant, and she's active with 100 BV every month. And
but she's not a consultant anymore because it's just her family on it, so she floats in and out, and so she read that and freaked out.
As had a lot of people freaking out. So to be on the safe side, until we find out confirmation, if you have a spouse or somebody, put an enrollment under them. You know what I mean? Like enroll at a PIV, a $10 PIV or something, so they've got some business building activity this month.
Right.
Hopefully it won't be necessary that, as long as they're personally active with 100 BV, they're still considered active.
That was my re-promotion. Those were my re-promotions because I emailed those people and I said, they used to be consultants. And I said, look, you have like 3 people under you and you really need only one of them to order like 30 BV for you to become a consultant again. So I would reach out to them and ask them to do that because then, they were cycling like 6-7 times at re-promoting. And I said, just get that money out. Just get it out just in case. Just get it out.
Well, thank you, ladies.
Yesterday, so
makes me want to throw up. It's a whole new conversation this week.
Doesn't it make sense that if someone is an associate with 100 BV, they're a potential consultant. So why would Isogenics make them no longer be?
That's what we're hoping, but the way it's worded, it appears differently. So that's why I'm asking for clarification for the company that they change that FAQ, that it says that active means 100 BV, not necessarily because right now, as it's written, it's saying that they have to do a business building activity to be considered active.
And to be considered potential builders.
Isn't one of the things, though, Erica, when they sign up now, like going forward when this starts, aren't they going to be able to choose the level that they want to come in at?
Yeah, but that's not the issue. It's the issue is anybody that's currently an associate, they would get reverted down to preferred customer if they're not active. But what does not active mean? Does it just mean 100 BV, or does it mean how it's written in the FAQ that not active is a business building activity? Because
it says they're only going to be, if they're a preferred customer, they're only going to get to bank their BV for 90 days. So after they enroll for new people.
New ones.
And then after 90 days.
And just the PV of their personally enrolled.
Right.
They don't even bank all the BV of their entire downline.
And that'll go away after 90 days if they don't have any business building activity for new people that enroll after March 27th.
Well, it stays there. It stays there. It doesn't continue to bank. And then they have 90 days to convert to get paid that original. But honestly, that's not going to be a lot of bank BV because who's enrolling a ton of people, personally enrolling a ton of people in their first 3 months anyway as a preferred customer.
But that business building activity was one cycle in 90 days too, though, right?
Yeah. Any kind of payment, commission payment, any kind of rank advancement,
it's cumulative. And it's cumulative BV now too. So it's not. The likelihood of them cycling once over 90 days is actually going to be higher than it is now.
Right.
The new model. So
the new customer first is phenomenal as far as where you have 100 BV coming from anybody on your left side and 100 BV coming from anywhere on your right. It all gets added together. Bam! Whether it's per customer or associate, somebody can be a consultant now. Well, March 27th, that's going to be awesome.
But, I like science. Numbers is not my thing. Susan, where are you?
They're doing weekly training calls. So go to the website to learn a little bit. They're doing weekly training calls. We definitely want to be knowledgeable about this because we're going to have a lot of questions.
Well, Sue knows it took me like 10 days to learn how to cycle.
Well,
I don't know every single detail of this.
Thank God. I'm
super excited for all the young people because they're going to be able to really capitalize on this. I've got that start group that's really busy and, but there's some kids that are getting, a canister of shakes or, some amped products. So it's gonna be great. But that's a great point, Erica. So keep us posted on that. Thanks.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so that was about Polly's promotion. So next we have Randy and Jody, 4-star. So excited. So was there a lot of executive matches involved in yours too?
6.
We got 6.
Okay.
It was chocolate mint, and we promoted 2 consultants. One girl had been an associate for 2 years. We did her sip and sample last Sunday afternoon, and she enrolled 3 people from the sip and sample Monday. And then somebody else who we enrolled 2 weeks ago added his wife and adult child, so they were brand new brand new to Isogenics and a brand new consultant.
Wow.
And then you kept flagging me on people who were within like 10, 15, 20, 30 BV, and they would cycle again. So we were reaching back to them and having them reach down to their team to take note as to who was close to cycling. And so we knew that Kristen was going to hit 2-star, Rhonda was going to hit 1-star again, and somebody was going for the 5-cycle bonus. So we kind of just kept rallying all of that.
And the other thing is that we started building Jody, and she's a manager. And what do you have? 3?
I have 3 consultants.
But she's cycling at least 5 cycles a week.
So I hit 1-star on my account, which then helped for us to get the 4-star for him.
That's awesome. Yeah, I was messaging with a couple people this week with Lisa Maciel, because she was super, super close to 9-star, and she has
Not that close.
well, what, 20 cycles away?
Yeah, 19.
Okay.
Well, no, that's not that. I mean, super close is, I think, within 5.
Well, super close, I suppose, would be more like L'Oreal's than being 1.
You were super close to 8-star.
I was 8 cycles short for 8-star, and so was Erica. What were you? How short were you?
19 cycles
19.
short.
Yep. So, and there was a lot more promotions, but with Lisa, she has now qualified. She could open up a new business center. So we were trying to strategize and find out from people that have been there and done that, the strategy behind it. You guys, there is just like, that is so, it was crazy. And Lisa and I were going back and forth, and I'm like, oh my gosh, we got to get some numbers people to really look at this. We're getting Sue and Erica looking it all over. It's very confusing, but oh my gosh. So Tyler Dickerhoof, the guy is a genius. I met him and learned from him one time several years ago, because his family's from Ohio, and he talks like this far above me. And he told me then, because at that point I had already used my 40 or my 20 $100 consultant bonuses. I was safe at executive. I had already, done well. I was cycling well. He told me then to start building under my husband, and I didn't listen, because he told me, don't even worry about the holiday bonus pools for your account. Focus on Scott's. I couldn't let go of $4,000 for the holiday bonus pools, because even now, that's still a lot of money to me. So I didn't listen to him. So now I am, and we're really working on building Scott's position now. So you guys that are growing, just be thinking about that. When you are safely paid as executive and you have a buffer, because you don't want to go, you want to stay paid as executive. So you need a very, very healthy buffer, but then you can start building. What was that, Erica?
10 consultants on each side.
10 consultants on each side, then start building, your secondary position if you have one. But I want to tell you something, because, I'm hoping that this will inspire you. I know several of you like to hear numbers, and you get really motivated and jazzed when you hear other people's numbers. But when I was tallying all my numbers up for last week, this was absolutely crazy to me. And this is why I am so passionate about getting people to executive as quickly as possible. And I hope you guys don't feel like I harp at you all the time to make sure you're paid as. I do this in love, because I want you to benefit from this. But my executive matches last week totaled $2,484. Executive matches. Because I'm paid as executive, all of the cycles underneath me totaled up in 1 week. I mean, think about all the people on your team who would just love to earn $2,484 in a month, let alone in 1 week. And that was just executive matches. That was insane to me. And then we're counting, like, we're looking at our shares from last week in the leadership pools. And once you guys get into the pools, you cannot even believe how much money is there for you in the pools. I was out of them for a few months, and from last month, and then whatever happens this month, I have already earned top achievers for next year. Well, over. So that's why I'm on it all the time, because it is just where you guys want to be, for sure. So awesome. Any other promotions? Erica, I know you had a couple more too. Beth Martin.
We had, Beth Martin is still a director. She's close to executive, but she hit 2-star, so she got that bonus. And Carla also hit the 2-star bonus. She's very close to executive. And then Karen Kostecki hit director. Brad Bebout hit director recently. So we've got a lot of promotions, which is great.
Awesome. Anybody else know of any that we have missed? I don't want to miss anybody.
I came late to the party. Did Lori Olson make it?
One cycle away.
No way.
Yes. So we know she'll get it soon. All right. The other thing.
And question. I don't know how anybody feels about it, but I don't know everybody. Like, I know everybody here. How would we feel about making a collage and just blowing this up for our team and having everybody post it or something? Is that like good or not good? And tagging everybody and just, showing,
It would certainly be difficult. I think posters are already out on almost all of them, but certainly we can tag each other or ask to add tags so that everybody, can blow it up on their walls.
People to just be saying, oh my God, what's going on? The momentum on our team, which is incredible. And I'm so thrilled you Smarties are leading the way with all the numbers and the re-entry. It's fabulous.
Yeah, don't call me a Smartie. I see counsel. But I am definitely going to do a top achiever flyer up. I'm waiting on, we know that Lori Olson earned it, but she has not gotten official word yet. So I'm going to do a top achiever poster collage. So I'll tag all of you guys in that for sure, because we want a lot more of you on the trip next year for sure. So anything else when it comes to promoting? All right. We are this close to confirming on what we're going to do for our executive retreat, and we really want to get on that. And I'm going to ask those of you that are helping me plan that to try to finalize that if we can get another call earlier this week. But I kind of went through the numbers, and that's why I did the post, trying to figure out how many of you guys think you're going to be there, and did you like the idea? Did you want to buy in for bringing a partner? Not like person that is a consultant, like your spouse, your partner. So to me, it's going to make a difference what we decide to do based on the amount of people who earn it. So right now we have 12 paid as executives. One of the things we want to do that we're looking at is a boat ride. So we would have to shuttle people in a bus. I think it's 20 or 30-minute ride to do this beautiful boat ride and dinner and all of that. And it's not going to make sense if we don't have at least, what did we decide, guys? It had to be at least 30, right?
I think it was 50 with spouses, wasn't it?
Right.
All right. So that kind of seems like a really great thing, because we'd be confined and it would just be us. So we could really visit and have a great time. But we really would need to have 50 people there, because it's a very, very expensive process. So that's why I was really trying to figure out not just who you guys have going for it, but who do you think will really get it? Because you all know, everybody will raise their hand, I'm going for it, but who's actually doing the work and you really, really believe is going to get there? That is like planning their trip around it. They're flying in so they don't miss it type thing. So when I did that, it looks to me like we're around 53. That's my guess. So we need to kind of figure that all out. But I really want to start blowing that up and do a poster and get people excited about working for it. And, if we have more, that's awesome. But
what's the deadline, Cindy?
The Crystal executive date of July 12th. So whoever's paid as executive on the 13th, brand new, or of course all of you, which I really want all of you guys there. I'll be sad if anyone doesn't make it in this group. I really will. I really want to see you guys there. And of course, we'd love to have some new people there. So, all right. Anything else? How about, I know Lori is not with us today, but we've got the new group kicking off this week.
real quick about the this retreat thingy that you're doing. What is the planned time for this?
Saturday evening. We don't have exact times yet. It depends on which one we choose, but it'll be Saturday evening.
The leadership meeting is from 1 to 5 and general session is at 6:30.
On Saturday?
That's Sunday.
Saturday, August 5th. It says.
Oh, I thought it was Sunday.
Sunday, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, so Saturday. Okay.
Yeah.
That would have made our decision really easy, though, Erica.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping you were right.
Saturday registration is from 1 to 5. Sunday, then leadership meeting starts at 1.
Right.
Cindy, do you have anything more defined than Saturday evening, since flights are coming in? I mean, you know what I mean? Is Saturday evening 5 o'clock or is Saturday evening 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock, you know?
Yes.
It's not going to be that late. No.
No, not 8.
Okay, but
It's a dinner.
sorry,
It's
I
a
think
dinner
I think my flight comes in at 5:15. So I don't know. Obviously, we're beholden to what their the airlines, the schedules are.
Or do we want to do something for Sunday breakfast instead? That way everybody can get in on Saturday.
I think the boat was 6 to 9. I'm pretty sure that's what the time was. That's what I thought.
Yeah. We'll get all that figured out. That's the last.
Are you leaning towards a boat? Is that what you guys have come up with?
Well, we've got a really good other second kind of backup plan too. That could be very fun as well. The only disadvantage to that one would be it wouldn't just be like we wouldn't all be together for 3 hours, just us. So, but it could be a good idea too, and it's downtown. Gina looked
to answer your question, if we have 50 or more, yes, the boat, but less than 50, we have a great secondary.
Yeah.
And when are you going to figure out when that's going to be? Which
this week?
This week, yeah. But that's why I tried to reach out to find out who do we think is going to be there, because it's very dependent on numbers. I don't want to get ourselves in so far over our head that then 30 people make it and now we're stuck with this boat. That's a fortune. So
well, we have 12 executives right now, so we need at least 12 more plus their spouses. I'm not bringing a spouse, just saying.
It's okay. You don't have to.
I'm not either.
It's okay. All right. Well, we will try to get this ironed out as soon as possible. We've been working to try to finalize everything. All right. Any other questions, comments? The new group's getting ready to kick off, so we've been adding people feverishly to that. Certainly we can use that for trying to enroll this week with a $30 off special. Everybody know about that?
Hey, Cindy.
Yes.
I don't know if everybody, this is Allison.
Hey, Allie.
Hey. I don't know if everybody knows about this, but I'm doing a live event tomorrow night called Shamrock Your Body. So feel free to invite and have your team invite people to that live event.
Is that in HHP?
I think it's been shared in HHP. It's definitely all over my page. I can send it.
But will it be will you be doing it in HHP or on your Facebook wall?
Oh, on my Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's not within a group for people to find it. Like, isn't that what Lori usually does within the HHP group?
Lori does it in HHP.
Oh.
You might want to consider that because you'll get a ton more people, Allie.
In HHP?
Yeah.
But she might not get all her people.
But she won't get her friends, is what she's thinking.
She's trying to get her friends.
Right.
Well, I'm trying to get my team. I don't know. It's already so established where it is right now. There's been lots of teasers in there and lots.
You can download the video, Allison, after you do it on your page and then put it in HHP.
That's what I'll do. I'll do that. And then next time I know, and I'll do it differently.
That's fine. That's awesome. Thank you for opening it up to everybody. That's great.
Sure.
Do you know how, just make sure you hit the download button after you finish your live.
Okay.
Awesome.
Cool.
All right. Any other questions? Comments? Anybody want to unmute?
Cindy, where's the official write-up of this $30 thing?
I got an email on it. Have you guys seen it online yet?
It was a confusing email. I did get it, Cindy.
On ICE, FYI.
I got it.
Right. How they announced it was a little different than how they normally do it. So, yeah.
But Erica posted it on ISA for Wealth, so you can just grab it from that.
Thank you.
Thank you, Erica.
Yep. And I
Thanks, Erica.
Awesome. All right, guys. Well, if you need anything in between this week and next week's call, reach out, let us know. Certainly comment and celebrate all these awesome promotions. And I hope that you all get fueled by this, because when there are promotions like this, even if you're not one of them, I mean, I'm not feeling bad that I missed a promotion at all. When there's so many promotions that we can celebrate, it's good for all of us. So allow things to go on your wall. Ask if you want to be tagged in certain ones, so that you can get some people watching all the excitement on your wall, because it really makes us all look great when we're moving, we're growing, we're promoting, and we're in momentum like this. It's pretty exciting. So I hope it really motivates everybody and everybody's excited about it.
She's smiling.
What was that?
Just commenting to her.
Oh, awesome. All right. Well, we'll see you guys next week. Those of you planning the executive retreat with me, if you could stay on, that'd be great. All right. Have a good week, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.